I'm Adam Watson.
I'm Trinity Watson.
This is Darkslinger Mafia 31 Days of Halloween. Throughout the month of October, we're going to be taking a look at something spooky, scary,
Gory,
or just otherwise Halloween related. Today, we're going to take a look at Ghost Rider number 15, because you can't have Halloween and not look at Ghost Rider, right?
Mm-hmm. Spirit of Vengeance.
You think this glow-in-the-dark cover still works?
Oh, have you tested it out?
Flip off the light, let's find out.
All right. I didn't know it was glow in the dark.
Ha! It does.
Oh my god, that's sick.
Yeah, so what do you think of this cover?
I think that's the coolest cover I've ever seen, and I didn't realize that's why it had that texture.
I love the drawing on it. I love the glow-in-the-dark. I love glow-in-the-dark things.
Yeah.
I do think, though, why did you put it on this particular issue? There's nothing special about this issue. Back then, they would celebrate issue number 12s just as much as issue number 25s.
Really?
Yeah, 12 meant you were to the year mark if it was on a monthly schedule.
Okay.
So that makes sense to me. But number 15, there's nothing that happens in this comic that I think doesn't just happen in any other Ghost Rider issue. So
yeah,
I guess
like
it's just
standard...
the sort of Marvel excess back then where they were being pushed to do any cover gimmick that there was.
Mm-hmm.
The sales department said before, if you thought they did a lot of cover gimmicks, you should have seen all of them that they turned down. So, or maybe it wasn't the sales department, maybe it was editorial from the sales department. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it said that they would have had like 100 times as many if they would have been allowed. So,
dang.
Yeah, let's go ahead and crack it open, see what's on the inside. Pretty effective splash page.
Mm-hmm.
G.I. Joe trading cards that kind of look
Yeah.
in the ad there. Those were advertised in like all the Marvel books back then.
Oh.
I've got some of those in like comic buys that I made, but I don't think I knew anybody who actually collected those back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, the comic though.
Mm-hmm.
So the splash page is pretty effective, and it's got a recap on it that does a pretty good job. Yeah. This is the kind of stuff that a lot of comics these days are missing, in my opinion.
Yeah, the recaps.
Yeah, and it's actually an effective recap. It's just one splash page that has a few little details about what's happened in the last couple issues, and it works really well. Mm-hmm. It made me not question why Johnny Blaze was in this issue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this is written by Howard Mackey and penciled by Mark Teixeira. Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing Shang is the inker, Wright is the colorist, and Chase is the letterer, but I don't know because they don't actually break down who did what in this.
Yeah. Now, real quick, have you ever read a Ghost Rider issue before?
Oh, I've read lots of Ghost Rider issues. Mm-hmm. I had this when I was a kid.
Okay.
I had almost all of the Danny Ketch issues up to like issue number 28 or 29. So I mentioned before that my stepdad worked at a place that picked up all the comic leftovers from newsstand distribution. There were a lot of Ghost Riders that were left over. Okay. This comic sold really well, but they printed commensurate with how well the title was selling, right?
Yeah.
So like if X-Men was selling really, really well in the newsstand or direct market, there would still be dozens of X-Men comics left over. Same with Ghost Rider. I'd get a Ghost Rider comic almost every single month because there would be leftovers. Mm-hmm. Is this the first one you've read?
Yes.
Okay. We probably could have picked a stronger one for you to start with, honestly.
Yeah, going into this, I only know about him from the movies or the animated cartoons.
Okay. So this and these are all good panels, right?
Yeah.
The way the cops are holding the guns in this panel.
The guns are really tiny compared to them, and it's just really weird.
Yeah, I don't even have a problem with the size of them, really and truly. Though when did this comic come out? 1992, probably? 1991. Mm-hmm. So I don't have a problem with the size of them. I don't think any cops would have been using revolvers at that time.
Yeah.
And this, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a revolver or a Glock, but this guy with this gun, just like right on his nose.
Yeah.
He'd have a broken nose no matter what the kickback on that gun was. I don't know. That just doesn't look very good to me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comics we look at where I just wonder, has the artist ever even held a gun?
Probably not.
It's okay if you haven't, but I don't know, maybe just go to a firing range just once so that you can actually draw the kickback well and things like that.
Right.
So I'm not sure what caused him to all of a sudden become so weak that he just fell over.
I think it's just the constant ongoing that he's mentioned in the previous panels of.
Oh, okay. I do seem to recall something where Danny Ketch had a limited time that he could be Ghost Rider.
Okay, yeah.
It might have been the same for Johnny Blaze too. I don't know. I've never really read much of the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider issues.
Yeah.
Beyond and besides Johnny Blaze being featured in Ghost Rider at this time.
And then we have a really cool panel where he's morphing back into his human form.
He's getting his muscles and his skin and his hair is growing back, yeah.
And then immediately he dies.
Yeah, it does not give these guys proper motivation at all. They just come up to him, slice his arm open, and then immediately whack him in the head with a brick. These street thugs are the most stereotypical street thugs of all time.
Yeah.
Now, this ad worked on me when I was a kid.
Battletoads?
Yeah, it didn't even need to show very much just it showing Battletoads was enough.
Right.
Like, the fact that the ad is minimalist as can be, I couldn't care less about most of the other games that are showed here. But Battletoads, that was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. That one, I could not have cared less about. I don't care about basketball.
No.
But then, I know this group actually has a name. Does it state what the name is?
I'm not entirely sure. I was a little confused when I saw them.
Well, they show up. Did we skip a page?
No.
No, we didn't?
No. It is just that random.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the group is stealing Danny's bike. And then they show up to take it back. Look at that hand cannon she has.
Hell yeah.
And look how much cleavage. It's one of the ways you know it's the 90s right there.
Oh, yeah.
What's George mean on his hat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But they just whoop up on these guys, and it's okay. They don't have to hold back because somehow this woman knows these are crackheads because apparently this is a street she grew up on.
Yeah.
Which seems like really lazy writing, honestly.
It's such lazy writing, and it's also like, what? Why?
Right? Yeah, and then after they take Danny's bike, that's when Johnny Blaze comes to town. Who's just shooting brick walls with his Hellfire gun for no reason. Why is he not cause wanton destruction that other people are going to have to pay for? He's supposed to be a hero.
You got Hellfire gun, you're not going to use it?
Hey, he shoots like... Okay, would I use it? Yes.
Explosions
would I just
cool.
destroy random ass people's property? Like, is this a building people live in that he's shooting with the Hellfire gun? What is this? I don't know what this is, but I don't know. That just seems a little bit wrong to me. They have like a whole army of motorcycles in this chopper already. Or wait, no, this isn't the chopper, is it? It's already landed. Wherever they're at, they have like a bunch of motorcycles. They've just been going around boosting motorcycles looking for Danny Ketches.
Yes, yeah. It said in one of the earlier panels that they just ran around the whole block stealing all of them. They have all of them for like a mile radius or something like that.
I love the inconsistency in the sound effects boom. You'd figure if the boom from the Hellfire gun made a specific noise, the sound effect for it would look consistent, that it wouldn't change like that.
Yeah.
This is really nice looking.
The silhouette of the helicopter and everything.
Yeah, how it's just colored very minimalistically. You got the buildings in the background to tell you where it's at. Everything about that looks really nice.
Yeah, for how small, like how small vertical wise the panel is, it's done really well.
Yeah, and then these women know they're making a mistake by crossing through a park, but are going to do it anyway.
Yep.
And they really shouldn't have, because that's when Blackout comes. Now, I don't remember much about Blackout. I know he's a vampire. That would have been obvious, even if I
Yeah.
didn't know it. I remember him being like Ghost Rider, one of his big bads. But I don't remember much beyond that about him.
Yeah, I think that his character design is pretty silly with his bulging eye out. It looks like he has a regular eye and then an anime eye.
Yeah, I don't know if that's because of something Ghost Rider did in a previous issue. I don't actually remember.
Yeah.
I like Johnny's bike so much better in the 90s than the way it looked in the old, like, 70s comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the 70s comics, if I recall correctly, he had like an Evel Knievel style type bike because he was supposed to be like a stunt racer.
Mm-hmm.
But this, I like the look of that. That looks good. And even though this would not be a bike I would ride in real life, I always loved the look of that one.
Well, yeah, how can you not love the look of fire blazing through brick walls?
I know,
and
it's
stuff?
awesome. This is an ad that does not work on me either, by the way. I know that a lot of kids who collected comics also collected sports cards, but I don't know if there was a big enough crossover that it was worth all these advertisements.
Probably not.
Or if you needed to advertise them, then kids were just buying because we thought they were going to be worth money someday anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, they show up and are holding someone hostage, but I'm not even really sure who. Oh, they're Death Watch. That's what they are. And then Ghost Rider's bike senses that he needs him, and it powers on and goes towards him. So that's an interesting thing. He can't power up or turn into Ghost Rider or whatever you want to say without the bike, but the bike can activate without him.
Interesting.
If I remember right, there's like a sigil on the gas tank that he touches to become Ghost Rider.
Okay, is that how it is on all of the Ghost Rider things?
No.
Okay.
No, this version of him includes Johnny Blaze, but is actually kind of a reimagining of Ghost Rider to a degree.
Okay.
They change a lot of the things with him. From my understanding, like I said, I haven't read the Johnny Blaze stuff, but that's my understanding.
Yeah.
So then Danny decides he's going to go try to defeat Blackout all on his own without the Ghost Rider power. But Blackout's going to kill him with his massive eyeball.
Yep, my least and most favorite panel right here. Biggest example.
This is
thing
my
on
least
eye.
favorite.
Yeah,
Is she getting punched in the face or is she crying?
I don't know.
I'm fine with this silhouette.
Yeah,
It's not my favorite, but it works. This ad worked on me. This is a good thing for them to be advertising.
oh how much the comics are and everything.
Yeah, well, it had Wolverine in it in his original X-Men outfit with Jim Lee art, you know, like just that, no matter how small it is, jumps out at you. And then he punches that woman, and if he threw her that far, I'm just going to say she's dead.
Yeah.
Except
so
for she's
kill
not.
count. Yeah.
But
Kill count should be 2 in this comic.
right? So it never actually shows him touching the sigil on the gas tank, but he becomes Ghost Rider when the bike gets close to him.
Okay.
I do think that he did have to touch the little sigil, if I remember right, though.
Yeah.
So this is a good splash.
Yeah, that's a great splash.
There's nothing wrong with Teixeira's art.
How did this advertisement work on you?
I don't play these kind of games, but I always thought the robot smashing in the robot's head was cool as hell. So if I were to buy those sorts of books, I probably would have bought that based off that. I thought it looked cool enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So then Johnny Blaze shows up and just shoots Danny right in the back like a total asshole. You like his trench coat?
I love his trench coat.
What about his ponytail?
Yes, definitely that 80s, 90s villain vibe.
He's not the villain, though. He's a good guy.
Well, he was just shooting random buildings earlier.
Yeah, but, you know, Highlander effect. Everybody's got to have a trench coat and a ponytail. So,
True.
yeah. So, I love the look of this panel. This panel works for me completely. And he's telling him he's not Zarathos. So if I recall correctly, Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze was only Ghost Rider because he was possessed by the demon Zarathos, if I recall correctly, and that's what he thinks Danny's possessed by.
Okay.
Then he gets shot with
Right in the butt?
biggest gun.
Yeah.
That gun is so damn big. But he's able to just smash it with one punch.
Mm-hmm.
Which, hey, if you can do, you should do. Now, one of the things that I love is that Ghost Rider's skull is so expressive.
Yeah.
So, is it supposed to be like a mystical guise, or is it actually literally supposed to be a skull? Because, his eye sockets keep changing shape, narrowing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's not how eye sockets work.
No, that's all muscle and everything. I always thought it was like a magical face kind of situation.
Yeah, right here especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with it being a magical face, honestly. Why not?
Yeah, some kind of rule of cool type thing.
Right. Then Blackout has a hold of the girl, and he's going to bite her. And I guess he's going to turn her into a vampire, or is he just going to drain her completely?
I think he's going to drain her. It's kind of up for interpretation, I think.
Was his a double-barreled shotgun earlier?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. No, it wasn't.
Inconsistencies.
Yeah, when you got to draw something on a tight deadline, you'd be forgiven for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she blasts with her big ass gun.
Mm-hmm. Went back.
And Johnny's really having a moral dilemma if he kills Ghost Rider or Blackout, which, what type of hero is he if he even has a dilemma about that?
I'm not sure.
It's no longer double barreled, by the way. But Danny tells him to just shoot them both, proving that he is a good person.
Yeah. And then we have a really cool image of Blackout.
Yeah, and Ghost Rider just savagely pummeling him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Johnny tells him not to kill him and holds him at gunpoint. If he's not Zarathos, prove it. And then the cops show up and are going to arrest everybody but Danny, who got away. Apparently, in the next issue, there's a Spider-Man head in Enough Said.
I feel like that was something you'd encounter a lot in issues from
Spider-Man appearances?
No, Enough Said.
Oh, yeah, that's a Marvel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you also encounter Spider-Man appearances a lot in this era.
Wasn't he like a lot more popular back then and then...
Spider-Man's always been a great seller for Marvel. Even nowadays, he's still one of their best-selling titles, I think. So this is how you want to advertise in comics, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are advertising in a comic book. Make it comic strip format.
Yeah.
I love that ad. This is boring as hell looking, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Ghost Rider number 15 with a glow-in-the-dark cover. What'd you think of it?
It's definitely a piece from its time period.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is. The artwork holds up really well.
Yes.
The writing, not as much.
The writing leaves a little bit to be desired.
Yeah. It is very much a product of its time, but it was still a fun trip.
Yeah.
So you got anything else?
No.
Let's go make some comics. Looking for something to read this Halloween season? Darkslinger Comics has you covered. Check out Ghost Assassin, a supernatural crime comic. Issue number 1 is currently available, and a color edition, as well as a limited edition black and white raw copy that features Joel Kotajar's pencils and the lettering only. There's also a raw edition available for issue number 2. We're currently completing the inks and coloring stages on issue number 2. Can't wait to read it? You can pick up the A story in the cards as a mini comic. Issue number 3 is also available in the Raw edition. Vampires more your thing? Check out Chronicles of Von Helsing. This story features the world's oldest blood feud, the Von Helsings versus vampire kind. Issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all available, as well as the Sally mini comic and the newest addition to the Chronicles Von Helsing lineup, Blood Will Out by Tony Morgan. This is the last time Chronicles Von Helsing issues number 1 through 5 in the Sally special will be offered in this format. We're almost sold out of the remaining copies. The next time it sees print is going to be as a colored edition hardcover. Vampires and supernatural crime not your thing? Check out Who Will Save the World. All of these issues are available online on Darkslinger.com, on our eBay store. You can order digital editions through our Patreon. Most of the comics mainstream spinner racks have these titles in stock as well. Are you a retailer and you're interested in stocking Darkslinger products? Get a hold of Comics Mainstream. Comics Mainstream is the exclusive distributor for Darkslinger comics.